If grey hair ever made you second guess what to wear, I've been there. I used to think my wardrobe stopped working, but it wasn't my age. It was the wrong colors fighting against my silver. In this guide, I'll show you exactly which colors brighten your features, soften lines, and bring dimension back. And don't skip ahead, because the last shade I reveal is the one no stylist ever told me about, and it's become my secret weapon. Let's start with pink. You know when you're getting dressed, you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror, and something just feels dull around your face. If you have grey hair, that sensation can happen more often than you think, and it's usually because the color is fighting against your undertone rather than working with it. The right pink can change that immediately. I'm talking about dusty rose, raspberry, and blush, not baby pink or hot neon pink. Those softer, deeper hues bounce light back up onto the face instead of washing you out. They're flattering because they pick up on the cooler notes in grey hair, almost like a soft filter. You're not trying to look younger, you're just letting your features breathe again. It's the difference between looking muted and looking illuminated. Here's where it gets exciting. Building outfits around pink is so much easier than people realize. I start with a base, straight-leg jeans or tailored trousers, and then add one pink element that lifts everything. For a polished look, go with a blush cardigan, silver earrings to echo your hair, and a muted lip that doesn't compete. And because pinks are softer than a traditional red, they bring attention to your face without screaming for it. It's like you're framing your features, not distracting from them. That little shift can make your grey hair look intentional, modern, and truly radiant. Now let's move into the shade that feels like a hidden gem for grey hair: purple. I used to think purple was too dramatic or too evening wear, but once I actually tested it, on camera and in real life, I realized how wrong I was. Amethyst, plum, and muted lavender create this chic contrast that instantly makes grey hair look brighter and more dimensional. They neutralize any slight yellowing that can happen naturally in grey hair or in certain lighting. And the right purple doesn't overpower, it supports. So how do we build outfits with purple that feel modern, not costumey? Start with plum or muted lavender as your focal point. A lavender blouse under a navy blazer keeps things clean and elegant, especially if navy already works well in your wardrobe. If you're doing casual, try a soft amethyst sweater with well-fitting denim and ankle boots. It feels effortless but still intentional. Silver or pewter reflects beautifully with purple tones and ties back to your hair. And if you really want to experiment without spending a fortune, start with accessories. Plum scarves or lavender earrings can give you the same effect before committing to a whole top. It's such a smart way to play and still feel put together. I don't think I've ever met a woman with grey hair who didn't come alive in the right blue. Sapphire, royal blue, and cornflower are what I call support colors because they support your features rather than distract from them. They create contrast, but it's a soft, flattering contrast that feels elevated. If black has started to feel too harsh or cream washes you out, blue might be the missing link. When you hold a sapphire knit near your face, watch how your features sharpen just a little. Royal blue, especially in camera lighting or daylight, creates a defined edge between your hair and your outfit, so your hair looks less flat and more dimensional. It gives your style that modern clarity people notice without being able to explain why. To build an outfit around blue, start with saturation. Choose your blue piece first and build the rest around it. Sapphire sweater. Pair it with cream trousers and a subtle silver necklace for definition. Cornflower blouse. Tuck it into tailored charcoal slacks and throw on a structured blazer for balance. If you want something casual but intentional, royal blue layered under a camel coat is the chef's kiss. The coat adds warmth, the blue adds clarity, and your grey hair becomes the star. Blue is also the easiest to accessorize. White sneakers keep it fresh, muted bags keep it chic. And if you want to try these shades without buying a full outfit, start with scarves, jewelries, or even a handbag. I've added links to some really great pieces for each of these blues in the description box below, so you don't have to hunt for them. Now let's talk about red, because if there's one color that instantly brings energy back to gray hair, it's a blue-based red. I'm talking about cherry, cranberry, and classic blue red, not those orange-based reds. These reds create contrast that feels powerful without being loud. They don't overpower, they elevate. A cranberry coat in the winter makes gray hair look almost metallic in the best way, like the color added intentionality rather than drama. Or imagine a cherry knit with dark wash jeans and silver jewelry. It's simple, but it looks like effort. And for something a little dressier, a red blouse under a black blazer looks incredible on camera and in real life because it gives definition where the eye needs it most. You don't have to do a full red outfit to get the effect either. Start with a red lip that leans cool or a cranberry scarf and watch how it changes the entire mood of your look. Next, I want to lean into gray, not avoid it, because when you do monochrome right, it's incredibly modern and chic, especially with gray hair. The key here is choosing the right grays, slate, charcoal, and soft silver. Try a charcoal blazer with a turtleneck and tailored gray trousers, or pair a silver knit with black trousers and a pewter necklace to add depth. Texture matters too. Wool, silk, knit, and leather create dimension within the monochrome so the outfit doesn't fall flat. This is how you do monochrome without losing definition. It doesn't take away from your hair, it complements it and makes it look more intentional, clean, and undeniably stylish. And next, let's talk about green, because this shade does not get enough credit for how flattering it is on gray hair. I find that emerald, hunter green, and sage are the sweet spots because they bring life to the face without shouting for attention. Moss or chartreuse can be tricky, so stick to jewel and muted tones if you want that elegant payoff. Emerald looks incredible with denim or cream pants, especially if you add silver earrings to tie in your hair color. For something more relaxed, a sage blouse with navy trousers or a hunter green cardigan layered over a white tee creates definition but keeps things soft. Green acts like a neutral in the wardrobe. You can build around it effortlessly. It's polished, it's wearable, and it gives gray hair this gorgeous balance of warmth and clarity. And I'm curious, have you worn green with your gray hair before? How did it feel? And which shade worked for you? Let me know in the comments below because I genuinely want to hear your experience. Let's move into neutrals because while they might feel basic, the truth is they're the foundation that makes every other color shine, especially with gray hair. The key is knowing which neutrals actually lift your complexion versus which ones drain it. Soft white, cream, charcoal, midnight navy, and taupe are my go-to shades because they create contrast without overpowering your hair and help define your features. Build outfits by starting with one neutral piece, like a charcoal blazer or cream blouse, and layer in complementary tones. Add texture, silk, wool, or leather to keep depth, and finish with subtle metallic accents that echo your hair. And here's a quick note before we move on. Neutrals set the stage for every other shade we've talked about, but the color I'm about to reveal next, it's the one that makes gray hair pop like nothing else, and it's something no stylist ever tells you. And here it is, teal. This is the shade that no stylist ever mentioned to me, and yet it has completely changed how I style gray hair. Teal blends the coolness of blue with a hint of green, which naturally enhances silver tones and adds a brightness to the face you can't get from other colors. A teal blouse tucked into tailored charcoal trousers or a teal scarf layered over a cream coat creates instant elegance and contrast without overpowering your hair. Even small touches, like a teal handbag or shoes, give your overall look a subtle lift and modern sophistication. Teal isn't loud, it's refined, unexpected, and it works like magic on gray hair. Trust me, the first time I wore it, people actually asked if I had colored my hair. If you enjoyed discovering these flattering shades for gray hair, you're going to love this next video where I reveal the 2026 color of the year. chic and elegant ways to wear it over 50. Just like today's tips, it's all about choosing shades that lift your face, complement your hair, and make you feel stylish without effort. You'll see how to build outfits around this color so it looks modern, intentional, and utterly polished. And I promise, it's a color you don't want to miss adding to your wardrobe.